Well, I've learned over the years that the dumber you are, the more things tend to make sense. So I don't even know what that means, but I would have to go 25.
Okay, the first number that came to mind was 47, but I feel like maybe I'm smarter than that, I should hope.
Some days I get a different answer for every day. Some days I feel like I'm probably a 5. If I drive on the interstate, I feel like I'm the smartest person on the road sometimes. I feel like everybody else is an idiot. Probably like 70, 65. I have no confidence in myself. Probably just 50.
My high school self would say like 87. My adult self is like, I'm at a strong 50, maybe, some days.
I hope a 50 at least. I'm 10 points smarter than they think I am. How about that?
Oh, a solid 50. Middle of the road.
Let's go with 50, middle of the pack.
Probably at like a 50, but I want to be a 75.
I'm a high school graduate, but I am also a girl of School of Hard Knocks, so I say 50.
I'm no Harvard grad, but I would give myself a 50. Like if we were on Jeopardy, we would lose. But I'm smarter than a 5th grader. I loved that show. I could answer those. Yeah.
Honestly, we'll do a good like 60%. Is that bad?
I don't want to be like too hard on myself, but I don't want to be cocky. I feel like I'm like a 60 because I think I'm a pretty smart person, but then there's certain information, high-tech information that I cannot retain.
I'm gonna go with 63. I feel like I know a little bit more than the average person, but I'm also kind of dumb about everyday things.
That's a hard question to self-appraise. Just assuming 50 is average, I think I'm a little bit above average, but not crazy above average. So I would say 68.
I would say I'm about a 70. You know, I've been to college. I have a degree. I've seen things.
How do I say this and still sound humble? I guess I put myself at like a 70.
Oh, like a 70? So I do math for a living, but I'm not good at using a tape measure. Those little hash marks get me every time, and the angles get me every time.
70 to play it safe. I feel smart, but obviously there's like a ton I still have to learn, so I'm not 100%. You can't be 100% anyway, but yeah.
72, because that was my passing average in high school.
I'm going to give myself a 72 today. Tomorrow could be 100, could be 25. I'm feeling pretty confident today.
As my father would say, I'm not very smart with book learning, but I'm old and wise, so I'd say I'm a 73 and a half.
I don't know, maybe like 74. I'm maybe not as smart in street smarts as some other people, so it kind of depends what we're weighing here.
I don't want to put myself below set 50 because I don't want people to be like, oh, doesn't think too highly of himself. So I'll just say around 75. Just don't ask me about math.
I would say I'm average, so probably like 75. I have a degree. You're asking me about Dolly Parton? I'm a solid like 98.
I'm a 75. It keeps going down as I get older, so.
I guess it's who I'm comparing myself to. In my age group, I'd be 100. Ow! But with y'all, I'd probably be a 75.
75, I'm decent at math, and a lot of people aren't.
Depends on the day. On most days, it's 70, 80. And some days, it's like 50 or below.
Feels a little braggy. I mean, like an 80 maybe? A little smarter than average, I guess, but not the smartest.
Like an 80? A lot of things go over my head because I've lived a sheltered life as a kid. I'm kind of learning things now on the fly that like some people may learn like at 18.
Judging from my average scores in school,
I could be like a B plus for sure, like 80, 83. I know a little bit about a lot of things, and a lot of it about little things.
Yeah, I'd have to say somewhere in the 80 to 90 range. I'm pretty smart when it comes to emotional intelligence and music.
Over the years, it's probably like dwindled down, but you know, probably like a 85, I think. If I study, I could probably be smarter, but now that I'm not in school anymore, who studies really?
I would give myself an 85 on the book smarts.
I'd probably go even higher for common sense.
Be like a 85. Anytime things are thrown at me, I can kind of work with it and move forward and problem solve.
Like 80? 85? I was a lot smarter in high school because I could memorize things really well. And that's not how life works. Kids, it's not about memorization, it's about problem solving.
An 85. I feel like I have street smarts and I'm smarter than the average bear.
So I'm like an Alabama 85. I think I'm probably more like a New York 50.
Okay, I don't want to like brag, but I think I'm like at least an 87. Like a high B is where I would put myself. Yeah, I think I'm up there.
I feel like I'm pretty smart. I've got a lot of ideas that may or may not be good, but they're ideas. 87 is how smart I am.
I'll give myself like a 87, you know, like a B+. Still always learning though, so hopefully I can just keep increasing that score.
88. I'm pretty intuitive. I make decisions off that, which usually tend to be pretty smart.
I don't know what 0 is. Is 0 the stupidest person or 0 a rock? I think I'm pretty high up there. Maybe 90. Sorry about it.
I am smart. I'm gonna put myself maybe like in the 90s. Oh, this feels like too much. But I do know my IQ, but I don't know exactly my IQ. Okay, I'm gonna say I'm a 93. That feels good.
Ooh, I think I'm a 95, but people that see me or meet me probably would say 50. So I think it's good to give a false impression in that regard. You can get away with more if people think you're dumb.
Well, I'm gonna say 95 because, I'm gonna say that in those little fives, those be the moments where people be like, is she okay? 100. That's my answer, that's it. I'm a genius.
100. Definitely. I'm a historian, right? I mean, I do history, and we're the smartest people in the room always, because we know history. We know what's gonna happen before you do.
100. I'm sure of it. I mean, I always give myself the best advice in life, and so I'm my go-to girl.
Well, I can count to 100, so I feel like I should be pretty high up there on the list. The thing is that I don't want to be in the room with anybody who says they're like 90 or above. I bet they're insufferable.
If you really liked this video, then you should really join the potluck. Not only would you get really cool stuff like exclusive swag and store discounts and behind the scenes footage and sneak peeks and a ton of other cool stuff, but you'd also be directly supporting everything we do here at It's a Southern Thing, making it possible. So come on,